What is that one? What is the which pin? Today is Monday, December 8th, and it's currently 11 o'clock in the morning right now. If I'm going to be completely transparent, I didn't do much this morning, and that is because it's my last day off before the work week starts for me. So I tend to normally take Mondays super slow and chill. As you guys have seen from the previous clips, my mom, sister, and I actually went to the Palele market that they had yesterday, and I wasn't really planning on getting anything. It was more so for my mom and my sister, and I figured I'd just tag along for the fun. And I actually came home with a few pieces, so I wanted to show you guys what I got. So the first vendor we stopped at was Kiele, and I picked up this really cutie dark green tube top. Actually, while we were waiting in line yesterday for the doors to open, I saw the owner wearing this print and color, and I'm not sure if she was wearing the jumpsuit or the dress, but it looked really nice on her and I loved the color. So I saw this on the rack, and my mom and my sister told me that I should get it, so that I did. Very pretty, and I love the color. As you can tell, I love dark green. So the next brand I purchased from is Kaimahie. The first thing that actually caught my eye from them was on the men's rack, because I wanted to get Keela a nice dress shirt for when we go out to nice dinners and stuff. Anyways, what I got for myself was this dress, and it's so cute. This is what I got. It's not really giving much right now when I'm holding it up because it's meant to be a little oversized and have a slouchy fit. So that is what I got. I'm actually really proud of myself. I only got 2 things. I told myself that if I go with my mom, guys, I'm only gonna pick up things that really catch my eye, and that is what I did, and I'm very happy with my purchases. So after we finished over there, we walked across the way to Barnes & Noble, because you already know I'm not gonna pass up a Barnes & Noble. Sorry if you hear that sound, that's not snoring. But anyways, continuing on, we went across the way to Barnes & Noble because, you know, your girl can't pass up going to Barnes & Noble. The main reason I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble was to actually see if they had this specific ornament, and that they did. How cute is this? It says book lover, and it has the beads surrounding the heart, which it kind of looks like lace from afar, but it's actually beads, and it's so cute. I'm gonna put this up on the Christmas tree. Next thing I got, for whatever reason, I don't know if I'm entering my grandma era at my age of 25 or what, but I really wanted a holiday puzzle. Like I said, I don't know, for whatever reason, don't ask. As you guys saw, I was trying to get my mom and my sister to help me figure out which puzzle to choose from. So this is the one we ended up going with, and it's so pretty. I love how you have Santa and the reindeer up here. And little backstory, my mom thought I was crazy because this is a 500-piece puzzle, and it's actually not that crazy. And I don't think I've ever really been a puzzle person, but for whatever reason, I wanted a holiday puzzle during this time of year. So I might start this later on tonight. The last 2 things I got are actually for my mom and my dad, kind of as like a Christmas gift, I guess, in a sense, even though my mom already knows what it is because obviously she was there when I bought it yesterday. But she says she's gonna act surprised on Christmas morning. So I actually got them these 2 journals from Corey Harold. It's essentially pretty much a keepsake book, and I thought that these were really nice to give to my parents, just so me, my brother, and my sister have pretty much their life story in their handwriting in these journals, and I'm pretty sure they have prompts for them to answer as well. That is what I got yesterday on our little fun mom and daughter shopping day. Pretty much for the rest of the day, I think I'm just gonna keep it super chill and mellow and just binge out on my current read right now. I'm reading Dire Bound by Sable Sorensen, and I'm about 250 pages in right now. I'm probably just gonna hang out in the living room, catch up on reading this because it's been a few days since I picked it up. So that is what I'm gonna do for maybe the next few hours, and then if I do something exciting, I'll pick up the camera again. Catch you guys in a bit. So I spent the last few hours catching up on my book, and I figure to take a little break to bake some of the cookies from the 12 Days of Cookie countdown calendar. We're gonna do day 3 and 4. Yeah, at the top I can see 4. Here is day 3. We got day 3 and 4, and day 3 is gingerbread, and day 4 is fudge brownie. I have a feeling I'm gonna like both of them, so I'm gonna throw these in the oven and we'll see how they taste. Here's day 3, which is gingerbread. Day 4, which is fudge brownie. So while we're waiting for those to bake, for dinner tonight, my family and I are actually going to celebrate Keela, my uncle, and my grandma's birthday. So we're going to do kind of like a December babies celebration dinner. My auntie is making salmon and pancit, and I believe she also picked up the barbecue sticks from Seafood City today. So it should be exciting. So I'm patiently waiting for these cookies to be finished baking. For whatever reason, 15 minutes doesn't seem that long until you're waiting for something to be done. Straight out of the oven. I'm gonna have it cool off for a little bit because it's steaming hot right now. So we got gingerbread. It's pretty good. I'd give this a 7.5. This is day 4. This is fudge brownie. This one is really sweet. I'll give this a 6. Out of the 4 we've tasted so far, this one's probably my least favorite. You guys already know what time it is. It's currently 7:30 p.m. on Friday, December 12th. And long story short, I forgot to vlog for the last few days. And that is why we're back to doing the cookies again. So I believe we already did days 1 through 4. So we're gonna do day 5 and 6. Okay, so let's see what flavors we got going on today. Day 5, day 6. Day 5's flavor is chocolate covered berry, and day 6 is pecan pie. We'll see how well these taste. Day 5, day 6. While we're waiting for those to bake, I show you guys what my haircut looks like. Just got it cut today after I finished work. This is what it looks like. I cut off about 4 inches. I went with my usual haircut. I normally ask her to cut off anywhere between 4 to 5 inches, and I asked for long layers and face framing pieces. So I went a little bit shorter on the face framing pieces than usual today. I don't know why. I was feeling a little adventurous. Not that drastic of a cut, but the dead ends just needed to go. Oh, that's good. You want to spit it?
Nope. Got this one?
It's a little better. Probably not that much. I give the first one a 2.
Second one's a 2.
Yeah. Day 5 and 6 isn't that great. Yeah. We're splitting it because we can't waste it.
We just said it wasn't that good.
We still gotta finish it. Come on. Cheers.
Oh no. I'm not ready for this.